Welcome to this session on managing organizational change. Change is, as we say, that inevitable in projects, and effective change management ensures smooth transition while maintaining productivity. In this session, we'll explore the best practices for managing organizational change, overcoming the resistance, and aligning the team expectation to project changes. And to start with understanding organizational change. Organizational change refers to the structured approach needed to shift from one operational state to another. It can be triggered by external factors such as the regulatory changes or technological advancement, or internal factors like business expansion or restructuring. And without a proper change management, projects may suffer delays, confusion, and stakeholder dissatisfaction. To take an example here on the organizational changes. So, when a major bank introduced a new AI driven fraud detection system, the employees initially resisted due to job security concerns, and by implementing a structured training and communication, leadership ensured smooth adoption and reducing the resistance and improving the efficiency. The best practices here when implementing change management should be systematic and strategic. It starts with the stakeholder engagement, continues with structured communication, and involving and providing resources for a seamless transition. A proactive approach helps teams to adapt more efficiently. So ensure to have an effective change management with a clear planning, communication, and leadership. Engage the key stakeholders early in the process. Provide a training and support for the employees to adapt. Based on that, you can, let's say, implement the change in a more efficient way. First, let's understand how to overcome the resistance to change when it comes to organizational changes. So, resistance to change is often due to the uncertainty or fear. People tend to expose what they don't understand. Leaders must address concerns early and communicate the why behind the change and provide reassurance through engagement and training. So ensure that your strategy is transparent, you follow a transparent communication, address the concerns, and demonstrate the benefits of these changes. An example here, when a hospital implement a digital patient record system, many doctors resisted due the usability concerns, and by gradually introducing the system and providing technical support, the leadership has eased the transition. Aligning the team expectation with the project changes. So, project changes should be aligned with the team goals to ensure the acceptance. And this requires setting a clear expectation, explaining the benefit, and using continuous feedback to adjust the strategies where needed. Change, change your communication strategy. So, communication is the foundation of successful change. Okay. Using various communication channels ensures that the stakeholders stay informed and engaged. Transparency as well builds a trust and encourage the participation. So ensure to use a structured communication plan to rely change details. As I said, communicate frequently using different formal channels, including emails, meetings, or workshops, ensuring the engagement with the stakeholders. Also, encourage the open dialogue for addressing any concerns that might say be a challenge to these changes. Training and support for training and support to adopt the change. So training and support ensure a smooth transition by investing in upskilling, and offering pilot programs, organizations can improve the adoption rates while minimizing the disruption. So ensure to provide a structured training to help the teams adjust their knowledge based on the new content and offer a continuous support and resources. Use pilot programs before the full implementation just to assess the impact on, let's say, a smaller size than, implementing the whole change once. Let's say, and then discovering that some of these, let's say, programs or these softwares or these projects that need an implementation and that will not be in the favor of the project. How to measure the change success? So success should be measured using KPIs like the adoption rates in terms of system adoption, productivity impact, and stakeholder satisfaction. Continuous feedback loops help refine the strategies over the time. Use surveys and feedback tools to measure the adoption even by the system itself. There should be a built-in tool that identifies the adoption of the system, for example. And also ensure to adjust your strategies based on the results. So in case that you have seen any challenges with the system adoption, try to understand the reason behind that. Maybe the users need, for example, in a software project that they need um, extra training. So you need to adopt and to adjust your strategies based on the results. Let's take here a case study on a successful change management. Let's examine a real world case study when a logistics company introduced the AI driven route optimization. The initial resistance from drivers was very high, and by engaging them early, offering incentives, and demonstrating efficiency gains, the company has achieved full adoption in 6 months. To summarize our session, we say that successful organizational change depends on clear planning, strategic communication, and ongoing support. Resistance should be addressed with empathy and transparency, highlighting the benefits of these changes, while feedback mechanism ensure continuous improvement. Applying these principles will help the project managers to lead change initiatives with confidence.